Hi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's tutorial. In this video we are going to crochet this cute granny square slippers. It's so beautiful and very easy to make. So let's get into the tutorial. So to make these granny square slippers, you're going to need 2 colors of yarn, and these are the 2 colors I'm going to be using. And I'll be using a size 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So you're going to start by making the granny square. So you can start with whichever color you do a magic ring, chain 1, now you're going to work 2 more chains. So you have a chain of 3. Your chain 3 count as your first double crochet. So you're going to go ahead and work 2 more double crochets. So you have 3 double crochet, you're going to chain 2 and you work 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and you work 3 double crochets. You chain 2 and you work 3 double crochets. You are going to work 4 clusters of 3 double crochet. 1 2 3 4, and you're going to pull your tail and tighten your ring. To end your round 1, you're going to chain 2 on top of your chain 3. Your first chain 3, work a slip stitch, and now you're going to work a slip stitch in the next stitch, and you're going to chain 1 and you're going to cut your yarn. Next, you're going to take your next color yarn, your second color, and you work a slip knot. And you're going to come to your chain 3 space, chain 1, you work 2 double crochet. This stitch counts as your first double crochet. You're going to work 2 double crochet there. Now you're going to go to the next chain space, you work 3 double crochet, chain 2 and you work 3 double crochet. In the next chain 2 space, 3 double crochet, chain 2 and you work 3 double crochet. Next chain 2 space, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. When you get to where you started from, you're going to work 3 double crochet in the same chain space. You work 3 double crochet there. We are around 2, and you're going to chain 2 on top of your chain 3. You work a slip stitch. Now you work a slip stitch, then in the next stitch work a slip stitch, you chain 1, and you're going to cut your yarn for your second color. Next, you're going to take your first color. You can choose to be carrying your yarn along, but I prefer cutting the yarn and reattaching it. You work a slip knot. Now you're going to start working in this space between your 3 double crochets. You're going to reattach your yarn, chain 2, and you're going to work 2 double crochets. So you have 3 double crochets in your chain 2 space. You work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and you work 3 double crochets. When you get to this space between your 3 double crochets, you're going to work 3 double crochets there. And your chain 2, you're going to work 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. This space between your 3 double crochet, you work 3 double crochet, and you're going to repeat the pattern round. When you get to the end of your round 3, you're going to work a slip stitch on top of your chain 3, slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 1, and you're going to cut. Now you see the spaces between your 3 double crochet has increased, so you're going to work 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet in these spaces. Your chain 2 space, you work 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So you're going to reattach your yarn, and you're going to repeat the pattern, and you're going to work the size. You're going to work enough, like the size you want for your slippers. So for this size, I worked a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rounds. So you can work more or less round depending on the size of slippers you want. So we're going to measure this. So we have 23 centimeters. When you've worked the number of rounds for the size you want, you're going to take your granny square, you put your yarn into your yarn needle with the color you ended with. Now you're going to come to this end here, and you're going to be passing your yarn needle through. You do that till the end here. Now when you pass it until you get to the end, you're going to pull and remove it from your yarn needle, and you're going to hold both of the sides, and you're going to pull and close it. We pull to close. Now you're going to knot, and next you're going to take one side of your tail, and you're going to close this until half. You're going to close this part, so I'm using front loop for this side behind, and then the back loop for the one in front, and you're going to join. And you're going to leave it halfway so your legs can go in. So you leave it there, and you're going to go in and yarn in your tail. So when you're done, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to turn this, and now you're going to close this side. You're going to close this side. So you're going to come to this end, and you're going to close. You join the two sides, and for this side you're using both loops to close. So you're going to keep joining to the end here. So when you get to the end, you're going to fasten your work. You fasten your work and yarn in your tail. When you're satisfied, you're going to cut your yarn. And now you're going to come here. You're going to use this other tail that you left here, and you're going to fasten this other side. You're going to close it completely. You're going to fasten this part. So it's closed up completely. When you're done, you're going to turn your work inside out. And this is how your surprise is going to look like. So the next thing you're going to add is your pom-pom. You're going to add it here. So I'm going to show you how to make this pom-pom easily. So what you're going to do, you're going to take a yarn and you double it a little tail, and you're going to cut, and you're going to keep. And when you're done, you're going to take your yarn and you're going to wrap it around your 4 fingers like that. I don't normally count, so I just wrap until I get the thickness I want. This one is not thick. I just wanted it to be little light, so you can make your sticker if you want. Alright, so this thickness is okay. So when you get the thickness you want, you're going to cut your yarn, and you're going to take this too. You remove your yarn from your fingers, and you're going to take this and you're going to tie in the middle. And you're going to give it a good knot. You give it a good knot and a second knot. And you make sure these tails are hanging out. You now take your scissors and you're going to cut through. cut through the side, and now you turn the next side and you're going to cut through. So now you have your pom-pom. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to shape this so you have a good shape. So you go ahead and shape this out, cut it. All these heads that are hanging out, you're going to shape it well. So go ahead and shape it well. And when you're done, you're just going to attach your pom-pom to your slippers. And this is how your work is going to look like. This is how your slippers is going to look like. For the size of the slippers, for Europe size, you have 38 to 40. For US, you have 6.5 to 7.5. And for UK, you have it's 4.5 to 5.5 for the size. So Euro size is size 38 to 40 for this size. US for this size you have 6.5 to 7.5, and for UK the size will be 4.5 to 5.5. So you can actually make it bigger or smaller depending on the size you want. So this is it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.